Hello, welcome back to another video of Iman Rants. Today I'm going to be talking about Sabrina, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I do not know if you've watched this, so this is going to contain spoilers. But before I get into the spoilers, basically the show ended recently, like last month I think. Yeah, 31st of December, the last season came out because it got cancelled sadly. I really loved that show, I won't lie. It's basically a darker version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is really old, but it's such a good show. And I loved the new one as well. Like, some people would compare it to Riverdale, because I know lots of people don't like Riverdale. I'm one of those few. I liked the first season, but that was it. Basically, it's more of a darker version of Sabrina, which people thought would be like Riverdale. And in newer seasons, it was kind of becoming that. So I can see why people did not like it, but I genuinely did like it. So I've got a few things, basically, on the new show. Because it's ended, I'm still going through something, even though it's been like a month. But I will be sharing my thoughts, so stay tuned. Okay, basically, first I would like to talk about my endgame. When Sabrina, oh yeah, the spoilers. When Sabrina dies, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I didn't get really spoiled. I saw that there were edits on Instagram, but I just refused to click on it. But I feel like I knew it was gonna happen. Like, it was quite obvious. I don't know if anyone else felt it, but there were so many times in the season that she was about to die. I felt like it was going to happen one way or another. But it was just really heartbreaking to see Nick just be like so happy after they defeat the thing, and then everyone's just like, and he's like, Sabrina, we did it, and then she's dead. It just fucking hurt. And and then when he, like, I don't know if he kills himself or what, but he dies, and then they're together in like the afterlife, which I count as an endgame. So Sabrina, they were endgame. I'm happy with that, as long as we got to see the endgame thing. Harvey actually really was annoying me in this season. Normally I like him because I like Ross Lynch. I don't know what other people's thoughts are on him, but I actually really like him. I liked him in Austin Alley. I liked him in like the movies, Disney movies, but he was just one of my favorites, you know. And he's a really good singer. But I liked him in this show as well, and people just don't. And in this season, I can see why they don't. But in other seasons, I really did like him. I liked all the other characters, and I'm happy that Theo was endgame with, what is his name? Goblin Boy. I cannot remember his name. Oops. I liked them though. They were cute, and I liked the styles. You know, when they were like doing the sing-off thing, their fits were immaculate. Loved it. So yeah. I liked it when they brought back the old actors who played Zelda and Hilda in like the Vortex world? No, the Void, or the Endless or something. There was one of the like the Eldritch chairs. It was one of them, and they came back, and I was like, oh my god, I know these people. It made me really happy. I think that was when Sabrina Morgenstern went over to the other world. I wanted her to be endgame with Caliban, to be honest. I really did. And I don't know if Caliban's technically dead, or if he's just stuck in the void, or if that's the same thing. So I'm assuming they're endgame as well. I actually did like them a lot, you know. I really like Caliban. I'd say go like Nick, Caliban, Harvey in my personal preferences, because in the start Harvey had like a bigger plotline, so I could like him more. But Nick was just immaculate throughout the entire show. I really did like that Hilda and Zelda came back though. I really did love them. It just kind of brought back a lot of memories, you know. And when they brought back the talking Salem cat, the one thing that annoyed me in the show is that like they didn't have Salem talking. And I get it's supposed to be like a darker version, but Salem was like, he was the star of the show. Not Sabrina, it was Salem in the original, let's be honest. So when they had him in the Eldritch Terror talking, loved that. Absolutely loved it. And I think the ending was quite satisfying as well. This is my notebook. I have all my stuff written here. But I think the ending was really satisfying because like it kind of wrapped up a lot of stuff. It really hurt me though, because like Ambrose, he was one of my favorites. he was so upset, and I loved him throughout the entire show. I also really wanted him to be endgame with Prudence because I really loved them together. They were just both so like bad vibes, you know, baddies, and Prudence and Ambrose would just been perfect together. I know there was another love interest for Ambrose, but I don't think they had like 10 episodes together, let's be honest. But they were Ambrose, Prudence, Immaculate, loved them. And when Dorcas came back, it made me really upset. I felt really bad because then Agatha, like, her madness went away and she had no idea what was going on. Or in the other world, when Agatha was not crazy, I feel like we could have gotten so much more scenes of her. She had such potential to be such a good character, but we were robbed, you know? At least we got Ambrose being a bean. We loved that for him. Faustus really, he was just so annoying. He kept coming back, kept wanting more and more things, and it was just like, when is it gonna stop? Or, sorry, I just keep getting sidetracked with all the things because so much happened. They're like hour-long episodes. When I watched season 3, I like stopped watching halfway through, and when I came back, it made no sense to me. I had to rewatch it from like the start of the season because there's just so much information processed. But when Sabrina's dad, he was so mean and she was so upset, and I was just like, you know, I love Hilda and Zelda, the new ones, but just that really upset me that her dad wasn't the way she pictured. I'm happy that Lucifer kind of died because Lily, that is not her name, is it? I cannot remember her name. It's not Lily, is it? Why am I so bad at remembering names? But she became like the queen of hell, and I was like, yes, we've been waiting for this. She deserves it. And she like ate her son or something. That was the most weird thing ever. She shouldn't have eaten it. She should have just faked it or something. You know? Like, why didn't she just do that? It's a very big predicament. Like, just lie about it. There was so much potential. He didn't really check anything, so she could have just lied. Or can he like have powers or something that I can tell? Anyways, that's all my thoughts on the new season. I really wish there were more seasons coming out. It's over now. It's really upsetting. But let me know your thoughts as well, and please, if you enjoyed this video, consider liking or subscribing, you know, and thank you for watching.